We are live from Richmond, Virginia. Welcome everyone back to SOW Reloaded. On our second to last stop, we will be crowning two new #1 contenders, both one in the IC, one in the tag. Two people having their final shoulders only classic match. And one man is that man on the left, Joshigio. Can he pick up one more win and guarantee himself in the final four, or can LuvCartier pick up a win here tonight? So much going down as here comes the man in his final matchup, the golden shot holder, that man, Joshigio. Last time we saw Gio, he was coming out victorious in a match against Loken, riding off of an incredible high. Can he continue it here tonight, picking up one final win in his final match, picking up 3 more points? If he can do so, he would move up to 9 points and would all but guarantee himself into the final 4. That is only if he can get through his opponent here tonight. Gio looking fired up and ready to go.
Tonight is my night. Not yours, not anybody else's in this damn locker room, mine. And I just want to let you know, bro, them little 6 points you got, you better hope, and I mean you better hope it put you in the final 4, my nigga. Oh, and P.S., you were better when you were fat. Lay off that Ozempic, you piece of shit.
Since the 6th grade, earrings were so big, couldn't even see my damn face. Did you get the mix?
Well, some shots being fired by that man, LuvCartier, as he marches down to the ring with an aura of confidence surrounding him. Can he pick up a win? He's got one more match next week against Lucas the Shroom. If he can pick up a win here tonight, he's going to be in a much more comfortable situation. A lot easier, or a lot better chances of making it to the final 4. Currently right now with only 3 points, tied with Goken in last. This league, the Iron League, has been so hotly contested that just one win can change everything. But who will pick it up here tonight? That man, Joshigio, in his final match. LuvCartier trying to pick up a crucial 3 points with one more match for him to go. And here we go, 15-minute timer. Knee right to the gut by Gio. Hold on to a strike, but Cartier catches the punch and delivers a strike right back. Back and forth these two men go. Springboard Pele kick. Gio setting the tone here early with that high risk, high skill move right there. Chop now off the ropes, keeping up the pace, and a drop kick right to the side of the head. So many of these men have put their body through hell and still have to go through hell some more with some of them. You gotta imagine majority of them are not in the best of shape. They're not going to be at a 100% going through these matches, especially for that man Gio in his final match. But Gio now fighting out of the grass with Cartier here, trying to stay on the attack as best he can. Does not want to afford to be taking too many heavy hits. You gotta imagine at what percent is that man Gio with all the wars he's gone through. Forearm here. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. DD springboard, launching himself onto a DDT on the apron and continuing the assault. Knee to the spine and a clothesline as well. Gio continuing to stay at that high pace, trying to almost outmaneuver Cartier as best he can. Gio with Cartier on his shoulders and running right into the barricade. Cartier's spine colliding with that barricade right there as Gio now tossing Cartier back in. Cartier trying to get to his feet, but a step up heel kick takes down Cartier once again. And a wind up punch knocks Cartier back down. You gotta imagine everyone in the Iron League at home watching this to see who can win. If Gio wins, everyone at that point knows there's only one slot left to potentially get into the final four. But if Cartier wins, it's anyone's game at that point. Who will it be? Cartier staying on the attack. Cartier fighting back now. Going to work on the arm of Gio. But no, Gio with a kick to the face. Able to get Cartier off of him. And now a back breaker pressing as well on the throat. Cartier's spine bending around Gio's knee. But Cartier catches the punch of Gio and tosses him straight to the ground. Oh my, going back to work on the arm, but this is gonna, oh my god. So devastating, snapping that arm like that. And now a leg drop to the gut. Cartier now into the cover. Can he put him away? Only a count of one. Gio able to fire up the shoulder, having to use his left hand after Cartier went to work on his right, snapping it like that. But an overhand right still has that power maintained. And now Gio into the cover. Can he put away Cartier? And he can only keep Cartier down for a 1 count. Neither man staying down for long, able to get back into this matchup. Cartier now lifting up Gio. Shot to the gut. Looking for a stalling suplex, but Gio moved out of the way, went for a springboard drop kick. Cartier able to move out of the way, stomping on that ankle. Trying to slow the mobility down of Gio. Gio though with a knee to the gut. Irish whip in the corner. Cartier able to launch him over, but Gio with an elbow. Oh my. Swinging around, connecting on the face. Springboard swanton, no. Cartier able to move out of the way last second, despite being dazed. I gotta imagine after taking that kick, was still able to move out of the swanton. Getting back into this matchup, slamming Cartier slamming Gio right down, but both men are exhausted. The wear and tear of this tournament, the Shoulders Only Classic, takes so much out of these great competitors that even they, after a while, their bodies simply cannot continue to hold on. Cartier went for a kick. Gio got it with a step up enziguri. Gio rocked in the corner. Cartier turning him around here. Lifting him up. Trapping the head. Super kick into the corner. And Gio is in a world of trouble. Cartier keeping on the gas. Uranagi into the cover. This could do it. One. Oh my god. Only a count of one, but Cartier doesn't see face. Springboard Phoenix Splash. Does not go into the cover though. What does he have planned? Climbing out to the top rope. What does he have in mind? Gio to his feet. A diving super kick to the face. And now stomping at the limbs of Gio. Trying to just tear Gio apart limb by limb. Cartier now lifting up Gio, but Gio with the block, delivers a strike of his own, plants him down, and now Gio sizing him up, walking for a cap cut, no! Cartier catches the kick, form to the face. Poison Rana, my god! Cartier turning Gio inside out right there with that Poison Rana. Irish whip. Cartier sending Gio into the corner here. What does he have in mind? Oh, went to slam him down. Gio with a reversal and a reverse DDT. Gio lifting up Cartier now. Delivering strikes, but his kick gets caught. But Gio able to push Cartier back. Both men go for a drop kick. Neither man able to connect. Gio with the kick, but Cartier catches the punch of Gio. Pop up her Corona now by Cartier. These two men keeping up this fast pace throughout this matchup. But who will fail to keep it going? Run! Oh my God! Running hip attack in the corner. Gio rolling to the outside, trying to recollect himself. Oh my! Twisting cutter. Gio able to use that rollout to his advantage. Now teeing off in the face of Cartier, but Cartier comes right back with a kick. Spinning backwards. His chop gets blocked. Gio's punch gets blocked. Step out knee. The knee that turned out broken. But Cartier now sizing up Gio. Looking to tag him in no man's land. No! Gio with a shot to the gun. Another kick. Got him up. Cut. Into the cover. Can Gio put him away? 1, 2, 3. What an opening match. Gio has all but solidified himself into the final 4 with 9 points. Disappointing outcome for Cartier. Right. Gio, though, is going to be moving on to the final 4. What a match between these two. Cartier's path has just become a lot more contentious. 1 slot left. Which of the 4 men in the Iron League remaining will step up? Well, we will have to find out next week. But for now, that man, Joshigio, is in the final 4.
It doesn't matter who becomes the #1 contenders, whether it's the Warriors or Twon and Kryyptx. It does not matter, because their little fairy tale story dies the second they step into the ring with you and me. We already beat the Warriors for the tag titles, and now these two clowns, Twon and Kryyptx, want to come in and try to take the belts from us as newcomers? No. We have seen and done things in this business that you guys can't even fathom. And now you want to try to get at us? No way. You are way, and I mean way, over your heads. Good luck. You're going to fucking need it.
Well, you heard it from the World Tag Team Champions. They don't care who it is. That team's story will come to an end. But now, we will find out who they will be facing at Shoot for Glory. Will it be the Warriors, or will it be Twon and Kryyptx? We find out right now. We're back here now live in Richmond, Virginia. As here come the former tag team champions, the Warriors, Shad the God and Malik. The last time we saw these two was last week. That man, Shad the God on your left, had a one-on-one match with Kryyptx, and right when it seemed Kryyptx had the match won, the man on your right, Malik, appeared out of nowhere, and with a spinning back heel kick, devastating to all it connects with, kicked Kryyptx lights out. This #1 contendership match has just become all the more heated. These two men looking to get their tag belts back, belts that they lost at Final Standoff. But here comes two men looking to try and earn their first piece of tag team gold. Kryyptx and Twon slapped Cupid. As I said last week, the man on your left, Kryyptx, was in that one-on-one match against Shad the God. Many saying he had the match won when he was about to deliver that shotgun knee of his before Malik ran out. That man, Cupid, on the right, ran down to his rescue, but by that point the Warriors had already fled. Tonight, can they get their revenge in a match for the #1 contendership to face the Old Guard at Shoot for Glory? Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Warriors. Twon and Kryyptx, which one of these two will walk out as that number one contender? 15-minute timer, and we are underway. Tornado, tag, team rules, customary. Kryyptx early on trying to get oh my god. Twon trying to choke out Malik here. But no, Malik able to fight off Twon. The two big men going back and forth with each other. And the two on your left, Kryyptx and Shad, trying to get going back and forth. Those two running it back from last week. Very interesting to see what sort of, oh my god, a springboard knee by Kryyptx. Went for a standing moonsault, but Shad able to get the feet up. And now Malik running, forearm in the corner as Shad goes to work on the arm. Oh my god, the strength of that man. Springboard, corkscrew, crossbody. But Kryyptx quickly able to fight out. Twon now teeing off with strikes. DDT. Malik planning Kryyptx in a tree of woe. Telltale facebuster by Twon. The big man was showing his agility. Neck breaker by Twon. Oh my god, what a suplex by Malik. And a German out of Twon. Shot to the gut by Shad. Oh my god, a soccer ball kick as a wheelbarrow driver looked like right there. Went for a clothesline off the ropes. Twon able to move out of the way. Snap. Oh my god, already going for pedigree. These two teams throwing haymakers. Oh my god, not already. Shotgun knee into the cover. Malik doesn't realize it. Now he does. Able to break up the fall. But Shad is compromised. But oh my god. Malik, though, just showing his strength. Taking out both members of the other team. Shad grabbing a hold of Kryyptx, but Kryyptx able to fight out. Springboard dropkick right there by Malik. Back suplex by Kryyptx. Oh my goodness. Spinning choke slam. Oh my god. And now Malik looking to kick Twon's head off. Oh my god. Lights out. Shad gets thrown into steel. Kryyptx in. Able to break it up just in the nick of time. Drop kick now by Kryyptx. Super kick as well. Trying to getting his revenge for last week. Slap across the face. This man, Kryyptx, he's got to be so mad. He's so much pressure on him as well. Trying to show everyone that him and Twon are worthy of being in this division. Shot to the gut. Neck breaker to Malik. But Shad is up right there. Back suplex into the cover. Can he put him away? One. Only a count of one. Kryyptx showing his resiliency. But Twon with Kryyptx on his shoulders. Death Valley driver. Oh my god. Blue Thunder Bomb, no. Oh my god. Malik was going for that spinning back heel kick, but that kick by Shad prevented Malik. Oh my god. Both men are out. 1, 2. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kryyptx able to kick out that devastating kick. Twon stirring to his feet. Double X. Oh my god, shotgun knee. Twon to his feet, but no. Was not able to catch Shad in time. Shad, though, getting planted. Kryyptx to the top rope. Frog splash. Shad goes for an arch whip. Twon reverses. But Shad, though, Twon tried to throw Shad out. It seemed, oh my god, another shotgun knee. 1, 2, 3. Kryyptx showing his worth. And is now punched him and Twon slapped Cupid to a tag team title match against the Old Guard next week at Shoot for Glory. What a win for those two. Can they get their hands on tag team gold? We will have to wait and see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Earlier we saw Joshigio's final match tonight. Now we see another man's final match. That man on your right, LoneCamo. He needs these 3 points in his final match, but Chase 2 times needs to win just as much.
I don't like how everybody's been counting out Chase 2 times ever since this tournament started. Even before this tournament started, everybody was like, Chase 2 times this, Chase 2 times that. Chase 2 times doesn't belong here. Why is Chase 2 times here? Well, I'm going to prove the doubters wrong tonight by defeating LoneCamo and defeat Parts Unknown and show people that I belong in this tournament.
You get it, huh? Definition of a killer, you get it. Left from the dead, nigga. Shit, I was never dead, nigga. I'm better like niggas can't fuck with run off with hit.
Well, that man, Chase 2 times, said don't count me out just yet. Many had written him off, but due to the fact he only, as of now, has 1 point and is in last place in the Ember League. But with 2 more matches to go, this one here tonight, and then next week, he has a chance to end his run with 7 points. But in order to do that, in order to get to the final 4, he has to get a win here tonight. Do or die moment for that man, Chase 2 times. Can he pick up these much needed 3 points?
Oh yeah, it's around that time, man. It's my final match, man. Chase, I love you, boy. But one thing you should know about me, I don't give no fuck if you my friend, foe, or baby brother. When it come to this spotlight, I got to take it all. I got to take it all. Now, if you not getting my point, I need these 6 points. I need to beat you if I want to be even close to the top 4. You understand me, boy? Do you? Nah, you don't. Because you was still talking that shit. So now I gotta put you in that place. A place I ain't even wanna put you in. See, I'm gonna take this spotlight, I'm gonna take this win, and there ain't a single thing you can do about it. Because I'm a lone star. And there isn't a single goddamn thing I wouldn't do for a win. For a win in this tournament that can elevate me to heights I never even thought of. Because I know deep down in my heart, the world title picture is where I belong. They didn't want me to take down the IC division. So I let them slide. Because everyone wanted to steal my shine. My moments was thwarted by old rivals and people that's not even in SOW. I'm like a revolving black hole. Whatever spotlight you get, I'm gonna take it. I got to. It's my only job, my only mission, my only life goal.
But the stakes are just as high for that man, LoneCamo. You heard him. This is everything to him. He needs these 3 points. Right now in the Ember League, there is a tie for first with 6 points. And this man, LoneCamo, become the 3rd man in the Ember League with 6 points. He needs to. He cannot afford a draw, cannot afford a loss. A loss for this man, and he will not be in the final four. A draw, and he will not be in the final four. Even with the win, there's a chance of him not being in the final four. But he has to get that win. LoneCamo does not seem phased by the moment, does not seem to be cracking under the pressure. Something I did not expect to see, though. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Chase 2 times, LoneCamo. Both men need this win. Who will pull out just a little bit more from deep within? Knee right out the gate by Lone, and Lone quickly now grabbing a hold of the arm. Chase rocked, stomping on the spine. Lone not wasting any time. Vicious strikes over and over. Lone knowing his body is not going to be even close to as healthy as Chase. Chase coming off of a little bit of a break. His body's going to be a bit more rested. Both men just as hungry as the other. Springboard moonsault to a standing LoneCamo, but Camo quickly getting back to his feet. But Chase quickly drop kick, standing moonsault now into the cover, trying to put him away early. Only a count of 1 for that man Chase, but he's not letting up. Springboard cutter. Oh my God. Chase throwing everything he's got right out the gate, delivering strikes, but Lone catching the kick, springboard of his own, and a drop kick across the face of Chase 2 times into the cover. Can he put him away? 1. Only a count of 1. Both men going to be using their springboard ability, their agileness. But Lone, though, early on you saw a bit more of that grounded work of his, something that he has not used very much, but tonight maybe, with how weakened his body has been from this classic, as many of the others, maybe he won't have as much of an ability to use those springboard, to use that quickness, but rather vicious strikes, as a vicious strike by Chase to the back of the Lone's head, but only a count of 1. Chase, though, not letting up, standing moonsault. Going to pick up Lone, but a shot to the gut by LoneCamo. Irish whip now sends Chase off the ropes and out to the outside. Lone taunting, stealing himself right now. But Chase quickly kicking him off, and oh my God, Lone's head just colliding with the barricade right there. Wheel, barrel, neck breaker. My God. Chase pulling out some innovative, some creative offense right now. And now just tossing Lone back inside the ring. Chase climbing onto the apron, hopping back in. Lone to his feet, but oh my God, what a wheel kick and a standing shooting star press into the cover. 1, 2, no. A 2 count near fall. That wheel kick coming out of nowhere had to take Lone off guard, and another big strike, clothesline, but Lone rolling to the outside, gets back in, but Chase was right there. I'm not quite sure. Can the pressure actually be getting to Lone at this point? Big mistake right there. Lone rolling to the outside. Smart strategy depending on who you ask. Trying to recover himself, but getting right back in, allowing Chase to just stay on the attack. But now, Lone coming back, strike to the gut. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a clothesline into the cover. Can he put him by 1? Only a count of 1. Chase able to stay in this matchup. Lone, some frustration there. Chase blocking that strike of Lone. But Lone coming back with a kick to the gut. And now more shots to the gut. And a super kick as well. Chase so worried, trying to block his gut. Trying to block that liver. Lone able to take advantage. And now, oh my God, what a backbreaker. Lone pulling out some vicious striking some vicious ground and pound offense of his, and now going to work on Chase in the corner. More strikes to the liver, to the gut, and taunting Chase as well. Going to the ground, into the cover, and Lone pick up the win. Only a count of one once again. The frustration, the desperation, springboard moonsault though. Can he put him away now? Lone quickly into the cover once again. And only one. Once again, Chase 2 times, still able to get that shoulder up. But Chase does not seem to have much past getting that shoulder up. Lone seeing that. Oh my God! That stop to the gut, and Lone feeling himself now. Taunting, the crowd showing their displeasure. And then just a stomp right across the forehead. Went for a clothesline. Chase able to duck it. Spinning back kick right to the gut of Lone now. And now Chase throwing Lone into the corner. Oh my goodness. Quickly seizing opportunity. Buckle. Bomb. Chase waiting on Lone to get to his feet. Shot to the gut. No. Lone catches it. Oh my God, what a knee. Lone now picking up Chase 2 times. Oh my God. Elbow right to the back of the head. Lone in control of this matchup. Taking his time. Not trying to get too overzealous with his offense. As he just picks apart Chase. Irish whip into the corner once again. Chops across the chest. The body has been targeted, but Chase able to get an elbow. Oh my God. And now springboard moonsault. No. Was not able to connect with it. You see the gut. The abdominal has got to be in pain at this point. Chase thought he had it, but maybe all the pain, maybe all the strikes. Oh my God, cut her. No. Chase reversing it. Chase now picking up Lone. Strike. No. Lone blocks. Lone now grabbing a hold, and another knee to the head. Chase trying to pick himself up in the corner, but kicked across the face by Lone. Off the. Oh my God. Lone has just stayed on top of Chase as best he can, and for the most part has seen success, but his Irish whip gets reversed, sent into the corner, running forearm now by Chase, and a clothesline to the back of the head. Chase now picking up Lone. Strikes now, and a super kick right across the face. Chase though's gotta stay on the attack, cannot afford to let up, and you see why. Lone able to get back in the running clothesline in the corner. And now Lone with a strike, but Chase eats it and comes back with a strike of his own. The crowd on their feet, showing their love and appreciation. Both men need these 3 points. Both men will do whatever it takes. That strike gets blocked. Lone strike gets blocked as well. Back and forth. These 2 men catching the strike of the other. Step up, heel kick. Chase seeing the opportunity. Now sizing up Lone. Shot to the gut. Fairy tale ending. Can Chase do it? 1, 2, 3. Chase 2 times. Picks up the much needed 3 points. As we take a look now on the left hand side. Disappointing outcome for LoneCamo, finishing his run with only 3 points. But now it is up in the air. Who will be the final 4? Who will make it to the final 4 in the Ember League? We'll find out next week. My God, what a match.
Tony! Where is Genius? He went the bitch route last week, and instead of earning his way up, he wanted to attack me like a bitch. So if he want to fight, let's fight. Tony, where is he? Where is Genius?
Oh my God! Genius! Out of nowhere, attacking C4, but C4 back to his feet. delivers a forearm, but Genius just eats it. Clothesline, no. Oh my god, what a German. The giant getting planted, but he's back to his feet. Strike by C4. These two men just brawling backstage. We gotta get security, but who will be able to break up these two? Who will be able to stop this massive monster of a man? Genius throwing C4 into the barricades, into all those boxes. Oh my god. Oh my god, a power bomb.
All this screaming looking for me when I've been here this whole time. You know why I'm doing this, C4. You know why. I want to fight you, C4. Give me that match at Shoot for Glory. Let me prove to these people that you're not that guy anymore. I am. And as a matter of fact, I don't need an answer right now. I want you to think long and hard about this decision, because this decision you're going to make is going to map out the rest of your career. See you soon, C4.
Loyalty is easy when times are good. Brotherhood is easy when victory is certain. It is when ambition and pride creep in that true bonds are tested and broken. 2 weeks ago, I stood across from Gio. I fought with everything I had, and in the end, he beat me. Because the hunger I demanded to see in him, he brought it tenfold. I respect him for it. But now my next test comes. You, Perk. Gio said something about you, didn't he? That maybe Perk was never loyal to Mid-Carter. That when the time came, you would show your true colors. And perhaps Gio might be right. You had a choice, Perk. You could have gone after Aaron. You could have fought for the IC championship. You and Mid-Carter could have held every singles title in this company and built a dynasty side by side. But you didn't. You entered this tournament. You decided to go after your own brother's gold. And when you faced Mid-Carter's biggest threat, Gio, you failed. Because of nerves? Fear? Or maybe something else. Maybe you're jealous of him, Perk. Jealous of his success. Jealous that while you lost your tag titles, he walked a path paved in gold. Or maybe, deep down, you believe you should be the one standing at the top. Because now, Mid-Carter no longer needs a crutch. Because he's carved his own legacy. And you feel like you've been left behind. Abandoned. Forgotten. Like a soldier without a cause. So I ask you this. What do you really want? To be a lackey for the rest of your life? To live in the shadow of a man who no longer looks back? Because from where I stand, Perk, it was never about loyalty. It was never about the Belt Boys or Brotherhood. It was always about you. Winning gold. Being seen. Feeding your own hunger. And now, you step in the ring with me. A man who sees the cracks in your armor, smells the doubt on you like blood in the water. My final request is this. You're gonna fight me, Perk. But not for Mid-Carter. Not for the Belt Boys. For you. For what you want. And I hope when we meet in this ring, you will have an answer for me.
So much to unpack right there. Genius attacking C4. What will that... We will have to see what C4 says. Goken with that message to Perk. Those two will go one-on-one next week. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. Kujo Kev versus the Czech for for the #1 contendership. Who will be the one to truly step up and answer AaronCantMosh? Well, what a night it's been here in Richmond, Virginia. As here comes this man, Kujo. Kujo said that he needs this, that he sees this as a massive opportunity to fully take a big leap forward in his career here in SOW. And not only would it be a massive accomplishment just becoming the #1 contender, moving on to shoot for glory to face AaronCantMosh, but can you imagine what it would do to launch him into the starlight if he's able to defeat AaronCantMosh? Kujo checking his watch, saying his time is now. But there's another man just as hungry to make a massive splash and launch his career forward. But that man, Kujo, looks ready to go. And here is his opponent, the Czech. Czech, a relative newcomer, only his 3rd match here tonight. And what a massive opportunity to launch his career here in SOW and so early on to joining. What a massive opportunity he has, something not usually given to relatively newcomers here, but something that man Czech had earned through his wins, through his drive, through his passion. Looking here tonight, become the #1 contender. Kujo, you see him stare right up at Czech. Czech staring right back at him. Which one will be leaving as the #1 contender? Well, here we go. The bell rings. Quickly tie up. Irish whip gets reversed. Kujo running knee in the corner. Czech quickly has been rocked. Kujo been here longer, has more experience, and has become better adjusted to know what is needed. Oh my god, off the ropes. And now just tossing him down. The ref getting tripped up in the process. Ref, though, able to get back to his feet. Spinning forearm now by Kujo. Kujo just firing on all cylinders. Sprinting forward. Leg drop. Kujo, though, goes for a strike, but Czech moves out of the way. Czech quickly grabbing a hold of Kujo. Now throwing him into the corner. Chop now by Czech. A second chop. Irish whip throwing him to the opposite. And a running clothesline. These two men having their first main event match in the SOW. Both men with a massive opportunity in front of them. We've already seen one #1 contenders be crowned earlier tonight. Kryyptx and Twon becoming the new #1 contenders. Is now a clothesline and another springboard leg drop, using that springboard attack to his advantage. Kujo now into the cover. Can he put away Czech? A 2 count there. Czech rolling to the outside, but Kujo quickly after him. Go strike. Move. Czech able to move out of the way. Shot to the gut, but Kujo comes right back with a combination of strikes. And a German suplex. Kujo firing on all cylinders. That difference in experience really being shown right now. As Kujo now climbing to the top rope quickly, going for an elbow drop, and no. Czech able to move out of the way. And now a knee right across the face. Czech now with a strike right to the face. Oh my, reverse suplex. Kujo trying to roll out of the way, but Czech able to put a stop to it. And now a shot right to the spine of Kujo. Check in with a strike right across the face, turning Kujo around. Back suplex driver right onto the neck, and now vicious strikes over and over to the face. Check, seeing his opportunity, seeing his opening, and taking it right now. Irish whip sends Kujo off the ropes, and a running back elbow right to the face. Check now picking up Kujo. Irish whip into the corner. Turning Kujo around here now. And a running bulldog using the ropes to his advantage. Kujo in big trouble. Check into the cover. One. Only a count of one. Kujo able to get his shoulder up. Pulling himself up on the apron. Check those standing right there. Strike now to the face. And another as well. Oh my. Back suplex on the apron. Goes for a stomp, but Kujo got back to his feet, but only momentarily. Oh my god. These two men have just been so brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. That shoulder going right into the back, right into the neck of Kujo. Could Kujo be out? The count beginning to increase higher and higher. Check though, climbing to the top rope. Oh my god. Double axe. No! Kujo able to move out of the way. Pop up. Hurricanrana. And slamming. Check right down to the ground. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a KO shot. Elbow right to the back of Check's head. Slamming into the metal ring post. Kujo throwing Check back in. Check could very well be out. One. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Only a count of one. But Kujo just planting. Check down and now delivering strikes here. Oh my god, what a leaping DDT. And a double foot stomp. And now Kujo taunting, checking a kick right across the chest. Kujo showing that drive, showing how much this means to him right now. Staying on the attack. And a snap, dragon, suplex. Running, shoulder tackle. Ever since that elbow where Check's head took a shot from both the back and slamming against the front, as I was saying, was not able to get much offense, and now is able to get back into this matchup. Right as I seemed it might be pretty much done for Check. Check able to get back into this matchup. Throwing Kujo now against the steel steps. Check has got to stay on the attack. Has got to stay on the gas. Cannot let up. Check has got to be in a lot of pain. Might not even know where he quite is right now after taking that elbow and slamming his head then off the metal ring post. But he's staying in this matchup, lifting up Kujo and now delivering strikes and an uppercut as well. And now Check with some taunting of his own goes for an elbow, but that taunt might have just costed him. Shot to the face. Oh my goodness. Kujo driver into the cover. 1, 2, no! Check showing his resiliency. Kujo not going directly into the cover, might have costed him, but follows up with a springboard leg drop, continuing to stay on the attack though. Kujo throwing Check into the corner. Check showing that resiliency of his. Check with an elbow right to the face of Kujo. Shot to the gut. Oh my god, a suplex now. Able to stay in this match. Oh my god, going for a flatliner. No. Reverse clothesline now. Kujo lifting him up. Delivering strikes here. Oh my. Oh my God. Plants him face first. Czech could very well be out. Are you kidding me? The heart of Czech. So many had questioned Czech coming into this matchup, saying they see the talent, they see the potential, but he's so new. Does he truly deserve it? Does he have what it takes to stay in this? And right now he does. But Kujo delivering big shot after big shot. Czech staying in this match, but for how long? He catches the kick. Oh my God, dragon screw. Lifting up. Now Kujo. Oh, he catches the kick, the punch. Oh my God. Seeing his opportunity. Kujo. Driver in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Czech showing some heart, but Kujo ultimately coming out. And here comes the IC champion, the man that Kujo will be facing at Shoot for Glory. AaronCantMosh marching to the ring, and there you see it. Which one will lead with the IC Championship next weekend at Shoot for Glory? We will have to wait and see. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.